Hello, welcome back to Ladybug Grace. Appreciate you being here. I am trying to do this video and I can't get the lighting, so it is what it is. Hopefully this works out okay for everybody to be able to see things. But I've been to the Goodwill a few times this week. I went to Harrisburg twice and I was at Lebanon one yesterday. It's the first time I've been since the grand opening and it was fairly decent, I'll have to say. So I'll just do a quick video of what I got. And this was from the Harrisburg one earlier this week. I got more yarn. It did resell pretty good, so that's why I got it. This has been out here for a few days, so I'm going to bring this in the house now. I bought a stitch kit, horses, and I actually found something similar to this today, so it's great. I've now two of them like this, so this will go in today to get listed. I got a Chuck E. Cheese bowling set. It's not huge profit, but they do resell, and I thought that was pretty cute for maybe for a kid. Well, maybe, I don't know, could be for an adult. I got some more yarn here that did pretty well for reselling. And then I got this. I know it's already done. It says Sprout on it. I don't know if I'm going to keep this. Hi, baby. I know. I'm right here. He dropped his duck. I gotta go get it. So I don't know if I'll use it this way or this way. It's a nice pretty red color. I may keep it. I may sell it. I'm not really sure. Hang on tight. He dropped his little parrot. Here, baby. There's your parrot. And the other thing that I bought, oh here, there it is I bought this for me. And I love Christmas lights. I like lights in general. So these all work. It was $10. If it resells pretty good, I'm probably going to sell it. You know, that's just the way us resellers work. Hi, what you got? They can't, oh yeah, they can see you. See, he's got his parrot right there. I've been gone for a few hours, you know, Sunday morning routine, church and errands, so he's really happy to see me. So in terms of what I got today, I got this over at the Harrisburg Goodwill. It's made by Joy Susan. It's really, I think it's leather, I don't know, I gotta do some more research on it, but it seemed to do pretty decent. I thought it was a nice, pretty, like pinkish color. I hope it shows pretty well. These all have to sit out now for the night in the garage, just because they seem pretty clean, but you know, I like to be careful. Here's that other kit I was talking about I got. So that one I'll put up too as well. Hang on, my dogs are barking. I gotta get them. If you have dogs, you know, they just bark at everything. The other thing I picked up, I had never heard of this before. I'll let you get a good look of it because I already forgot what it is. But it's in French, J'adore. And when I Google imaged it, it came up with something, even has like a little mirror to it. I forget how it came up, but that's what the bag looks like. It's a bunch of like French inspired themes with bikes, no Eiffel Towers, but J'adore Harakuchi Amaro. So I like, and I don't know if that's the brand name or not, or I love. J'adore is French for I love. So I'm not really sure. The bag was in really good condition. They resold pretty good, so that's why I picked it up again. If you wanted to get really good images of it, that's what it is. I paid $8, I think, for it. Yeah, $8 for it. So again, that'll sit out for the night. I didn't get any yarn today. Can you believe that? I didn't have any. This is half price, and I couldn't believe it was still on the shelf. It is a Stitch sweatshirt. So I only paid $9, half of that $4.50. So I'm going to put that up for sale. Boy, you can smell Goodwill on it. If you know, you know. And then what else is in the bag? Okay, that's all for that one. Was that all I got today? No, I thought I had another bag. Alright, then, hi Champy. Then I picked up these. These are burner covers for stove. They do fairly decent. I thought it was really cute, but it brought me back the image, and this was half price, $3, so I only paid $1.50. So it was to me, it was worth picking up. This I got, at first I put it back, and then I kept looking, and it actually does resell very well if it works. So this may be a next year thing, but I'll probably put it up anyway. I say probably because I don't know. I got some other priorities at the moment. I don't know if it works, but I thought it was cute, and if he doesn't work, he'll just sit on my shelf, or I'll list it. Who knows? You never know with me. Tretorns, these took me back. I am going to try these on. They're size 8. They're 8.5 typically. But if they don't fit, I'm going to resell them. They were $10, but they were worth it to me. That brought there. I know they're making a resurgence. It's kind of funny because I used to wear those growing up. and I'm old. Anyway, I never heard of this brand before. These are called Conkeys. They're metallic slip-ons. They were half price, so they were $15. I paid $7.50 for it, thankfully. Brand new. Still got the sticker on the bottoms, and I'm just going to wipe them down because it does seem like there's a little bit of dirt on the one side. That's it. And put them up for sale. They were reselling for about $25. So I'm happy with that. Even if I got 20, I'm very happy with that. And this is just someone's address labels that was in something that I took. I'm going to shred and get rid of. I don't like that. To me, that's kind of, you don't do that. I don't want people's address. I don't want my addresses out there. Okay, so like I said, I went to the Lebanon Goodwill yesterday because I was with my mom and visiting them. And I picked up this purse. It's called Amelia Jabalanti. It's a backpack, convertible. I guess it's got all these things that you can change it on. I paid $8 for it. They were out of stock on a lot of this online, so I'm hoping this means it will translate to a good sale. It was very challenging to find it, and I didn't want to hold my mom up with it just on my own. I'll take my time. And I know my mom doesn't really care, but I don't want to be sitting there pricing and researching for a long period of time, and we need to get home and get moving. So that's what that was for. These I picked up. They're Merrell's. Nice little pumpkin color. I think I sold something similar to this recently. I can't remember, but this looks vaguely familiar to me. But it caught my eye, so I got it to resell. I got to clean them up. I got another pair of shoes. These are Eastlands. Eastlands are a very nice leather brand, and they were half price. There was a red tag. So they were $15, so I paid half of that. Very gently used, very good shoe, and very clean. So that will take a while to clean up. This is for me. It's just a little lampshade with snowmen on it. If you know me, you know. Another thing that does fairly well is vintage underwear. You'd be surprised. Stuff's on the floor. So I picked up what I could. I left a few of them behind. These were full price. These were $8 a pack. But I have sold t-shirts before. I've sold underwear before, vintage. And some people just want the old stuff. So that's why I bought all of these to resell. They're sealed. I will leave them out over, well, they've been out over actually overnight. So I made these, make it up today, make it up this week. I'll figure it out because like I said, I'm working on other priorities at the moment. I got another one of these topsy-turvies. It was only $1. I have a bunch of these in my inventory and they haven't sold. So why am I buying another one? I'm not really sure. If I don't sell it, I'll use it because I love plants. But I figured for $1, can't go wrong for that. For this, it was sort of a stitch kit, but not its best kind of thing called Daydreams. It was half price, $3. I paid $1.50. So that was really good, brand new. These were William and Sonoma cookie cutters. I kind of peeked in the bag, like this one. I kind of looked at it a little bit. Brand new. I don't think they've ever been used. I'll get to the other ones later. I paid $3 for this set of 2. So that'll get listed sometime in the spring. Vintage sheets. I know Harry Tornado was talking to about one time. And Wamazuta, probably said it wrong, $2.50 I paid for. Oh, they're satin at the bottom. I didn't even realize that ruffle. But they do usually retail pretty well. Stop eating stuff off the floor. He eats everything. He's a toddler. Is that over there? This is a Pottery Barn umbrella cover. I wasn't going to get it, and they only had it priced for $3. If they only knew what they had. Never used. Still only has this packaging, so I'll put that up in the next couple months. He eats coal. I heat my house partially by wood and coal. I mix it in, and he finds pieces of coal and eats them. He's a toddler. Oops. This I bought for me to decorate in February. Sorry, stuff's falling over. So I'm going to just tidy it up a little bit, maybe decorate a little bit more, but that was a me purchase. Paid $3. They seem to have brought their prices down at the Lebanon Goodwill. I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed that. I got another tub. I always need these, so I got another one of those. And what else do I got down here? I got vintage lights. These are so cool. I'll plug them in and show you what they look like then. And then I got an Ella Bean sweater. This is again for resale. I don't need any more sweaters. And I thought that was really pretty. Full price, it was $9 actually. Very beautiful, had no scents to it. Odd Sense. It has no holes in it, so that's really good. And the last thing I picked up is fabric. I was watching one lady, she talked about selling fabric, so I'm going to try it. I don't really know. This was half price, $2.50 for the entire bag. So I'll give it a shot and see what happens. I do, that's what I have, Paisley's. I do have my own, because I used to sew myself, and so I'm going to try to list my own too as well, just to get rid of it. So let's, yeah, and the other stuff, if you see my trunk, those are my bags of coal. I picked up at Tractor Supply. For those that don't know, Tractor Supply does sell bags of coal. So you don't need to get a dump truck load, which is what I used to do. So let me move you over here, and you can see what these look like. They are really, I thought they were really beautiful. Aren't they cool? Let me turn the light out here. They might shut. I just thought those were gorgeous. So yeah, that is a hard decision for me if I want to keep it or sell it, because they are really unique and beautiful. But I'm in here to make money, not to keep things I keep finding. But when you find these unique things, it's really hard to let it go. So that's what I found today. I think I spent probably $150 this week on reselling. In terms of my sales, I've had a very awesome week in sales. I had one person come in and buy 7 big skeins of yarn, so that was like a $173 profit, or $173 sale there before fees. So I don't know what it was afterwards. I shipped out 2 things of yarn today, plus a card deck that I sold. So I think I'm up to like $260 so far this week for sales, gross sales. That is, well, that says available funds. So I'm thinking that's what eBay, that's after eBay's fees come out. I think I have to look at that more, but I'm very happy with that. I've had a very good couple of months. I'm very thankful to God for doing this for me and blessing me and having the ability to do this. But anyway, I hope you're having a great day and a blessed day. And today I need to focus on shoes. I have them lined up to clean, not the ones I just bought. I have some inside I pulled out that I need to get listed, sneakers. My goal is to start doing 5 a day, because I have, well, you saw my one video, I got a lot of shoes and I need to get rid of them. And I actually have a tub here of other shoes that I acquired here. Hopefully it's showing. Oh, let me do it the other. I acquired these from somebody. They just were getting rid of them. And some of them are, I got rid of the really bad ones already, but these I need to clean. So they're still sitting here in my garage to deal with. So I'm gonna do that now. So, hey, Champ. Yeah? Do you want to take us out? Okay, say hi, Mom. Yeah. Anyway, he's always a handful. He was really good today. We had a really good walk. I think it was about 1.5 miles again this morning. Gave him some of these calming pills that I have to give him so I can have peace of mind when I go out. And I did that, and he was really good today, thankfully. And now we're going to go inside and have lunch because I'm starving. I picked up from Potato Coop. If you're in the Harrisburg area, that's a great place to go to eat. Potato Coop. You got your, he's got his parrot. Put your parrot back in the car. I know, this is riveting television. Come on. Potato Coop. No, we're not. We're going in the house. We're going in the house. Oh, God. Anyway, so they have great burgers if you're in the Harrisburg area. It's a nice little chain. So, anyway, have a great day. Have a blessed day. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.